introduce Lares Norris, who's part of the team, came out of the MIT Media Lab, and she's going to run a quick little demo, and you'll see something amazing.
All right, am I live here? Yeah. Thank you, Spencer, for that introduction. And before I start, thanks also to all the conference sponsors. This has been quite an honor to be invited and to this event. Incredibly generous hosts all of you have been. And so before showing a little bit of video, I want to just tell you briefly about Oblong. As Spencer mentioned, we're a relatively new technology company. We've been in existence for a couple of years, been operating in stealth mode. But the core technology platform that our product is built on was the basis of a PhD dissertation of Dr. John Unterkoffler, who's our chief scientist and co-founder. We have headquarters in LA, European office in Barcelona. And today is our public unveiling. In front of you today, we're unveiling publicly our technology, the company, and also launching our website, oblong.com. And it's fortuitous that Spencer had me speaking after Nikesh of Google, because in many ways, not only has Google defined the evolution of digital media over the last 10 years since they've been around, but also he pointed out that there are a lot of things that 10 years ago didn't seem possible that are our reality today, and that's what I want to focus on. And also, an interesting thing about Google is that one of their missions was to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful to us all. And their mission is by no means complete, as we all know, but Google and the rest of us have really been constrained by the technology of our era. When we sit down at our computers today, we're sitting down in front of a graphical user interface and using a mouse that was introduced 25 years ago. And yet, 25 years ago, the machines we were sitting in front of were really low-powered, 1 MIPS machines, tiny 9-inch screens, and no network. Well, today we're sitting down in front of blazingly fast machines, multi-processor machines that are connected to these always-on networks. We're living in the cloud, as Nikesh said. And so we expect today's applications to allow us to manipulate large amounts of data, to share that data seamlessly between users, and also to multitask efficiently. But sadly, our current operating systems really don't allow us to do that. So we at Oblong believe that we need a new operating system in order to really take advantage of the computing power we have in modern machines. And we call that the spatial operating environment. And GSpeak is the first spatial operating environment. It's a product of Oblong, and it's what I'm going to be showing you today. So what we've really done is to kind of crack open the computer and put the computing zone into the room with you. We've smeared the pixels on the walls and on the table, and now we're letting you play with them. So without further ado, I'm going to go to a video. And if we could dim the lights, please. I'm just going to take a quick break. This is our corporate video, as you can see. But we've talked a lot about user-generated content here, and so I wanted to share with you, we installed a system at MIT a few weeks ago, and just briefly show you something that this is, some kids at MIT put this together in just a couple weeks. If we can go back to the video, please. So these are images that they pulled out of their own personal collection. Again, you know, talking about sort of user-generated content. This is just what these kids have put together in a few weeks. Running on a standard computer with pretty high-powered graphics cards, but. All right, I'm getting kind of the high sign from Spencer. So I'll just close by saying that, that we believe that the spatial operating environment is how we will all work in the future, and that what you saw today, G-Speak, is one of the first spatial operating environments. It's our principal product, and it's already in use today in Fortune 50 companies, in government agencies, and as you've seen, major universities. And we're working very hard to not only make the whole system cheaper, but to remove the gloves and to really make it ubiquitous. Expect to find G-Speak in your conference room to enable high-fidelity telecollaboration on your PC, your laptop, and in your car. So this is where we think the next 10 years of media is going to be going, one of the evolutions. Well, we've had kind of the last 10 years, we've done a lot with user-generated content and the organization of media, thanks to Google and others. We see that the next 10 years is really going to be defined by a step change in how we all access that data, media, and information. And if you'd like further information or a demo, I would encourage you to get in touch with me or my colleague in Los Angeles, Christian Richel, or myself, Marianne Norris, in Barcelona, to come to either Barcelona or Los Angeles for a demo. And if you would like to hear more about our fabulous and brilliant CEO, we have his parents here in the audience, Terry Hultman and Reed Kramer from allafrica.com. Thank you.